Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, my name is Sade, and as you can tell by the title, today is going to be a Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions over on Instagram, and now I'm going to answer them. I have the questions here on my phone, and I'm just gonna start answering them. First question is, what inspired you to get into vlogging? I would say me being completely lost and not knowing what I want to do, I decided why not just start a vlog to write about and talk about things that I enjoy and be able to share it with you guys. I guess that's what kind of got me into it, kind of just trying to go back to things that I love and enjoy doing. That's kind of what got me into vlogging. Who are your style inspo? For style, I'm very basic. I like to get a lot of basic pieces because I feel like it's really easy to mix and match. But for style inspo, I would say Hailey Bieber. I really love her style. I would say that she inspires me, and then of course people that I come across on Instagram. If I really like their style, I'll save it and then I'll try to like make it my own. What is your beauty secret? I don't really have one. I would say definitely having a skincare routine. So this is something that I've never had before, and I only recently started getting into it in the past year. Finding products that work for you, and I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I would say that that probably helps as well with keeping my skin so clear and good. And then also eating healthy, which is not something that I do regularly, but eating healthy, drinking a lot of water, and just taking good care of your skin and using good clean products if you're able to afford them. I love you, Léda. One of my really good friends that I met in New Zealand asked a few questions, and I will actually leave her channels down below because she makes amazing content and she just moved to London, so definitely go and check her out. Describe the best day ever. It's really difficult. I feel like there's so many like really good days that I could describe, but I guess the best day ever would probably be traveling to a new place that I've never been and just exploring. I feel like that would be an amazing day for me. What is your greatest goal in life? My greatest goal in life would definitely be to just find inner peace, not care what other people think of me, and just be genuinely happy, which is something that I work on daily. It's a struggle, especially with social media, but that would probably be one of my biggest goals in life. Biggest fear? That's a good question. I have a lot of fears, but I guess losing people really close to me in my life, and I guess also the fear of death. Next question, do you have a secret talent? Does baking count as a secret talent? If so, that would be it. There's nothing else that I could really think of that would be a secret talent that I have. Have you picked out names for future children? If so, what are they? I had a list on my phone, don't have it anymore, but the only name I guess I would say is a girl's name that I picked out, and I think the name Sienna is super cute. As for boys' names, I don't necessarily have one yet. Weirdest Halloween costume you ever wore? When I was in elementary school, I dressed up as a bunch of grapes. So basically I got like one of those Bristol boards, cut out the shape of grapes, and then I stuck balloons on them. And lucky for me, it rained that year. So every raindrop that touched the balloons started popping. So I was more like a bunch of raisins. That's probably the weirdest costume that I've had. Who would play you in a movie of your life? Ooh, that's a good question, and funny enough, I was actually talking about this with my sisters the other day. Yeah, I really have no clue. I don't even know what celebrity I look like. So if you guys have any suggestions of what celebrity you think would be perfect to play me in a movie based off of appearance, leave them in the comments down below. Who's your favorite artist at the moment? So right now I've been obsessed with SZA, and that is thanks to TikTok, but I literally have her songs on repeat, so she is my favorite artist at the moment. Favorite movie? That is a very good question. I don't necessarily have a favorite movie, not that I could think of, but the genre of movie that I like would be comedy, romance. Do not do scary movies at all. But yeah, I don't necessarily have like a favorite movie, I guess you could say. How do you spend your day? So being in quarantine, my day is extremely repetitive. What I do is I wake up in the morning. I usually wake up around 8:30, and then I will make my bed. I will put on my diffuser, and then I'll brush my teeth, and then I'll do a mini workout, which is about 30 minutes I would do. And then I will make myself a cup of coffee. And then I start answering my emails and I do my work. So I've been working from home, but my schedule is very flexible. That basically consists of my days. I'm literally glued to the computer all day unless I'm shooting content. But other than that, my days are pretty boring. So work, shooting content, which is like the best part of my day because I love doing that, and then towards the end of the evening, which I have a really hard time stopping myself from working, so I'll usually stop working like around 7:38, and then I'll just like wind down and like put on a show or watch some YouTube. I go to bed pretty late. I try to go to bed at like 11, but I usually end up going to bed around like 12:31, which is horrible. So I'm trying to work on my sleeping pattern. Somebody else also asked, what is your favorite movie at the moment? I haven't been watching that many movies lately. I'm more so just been watching a bunch of different shows. Movie-wise, the last movie that I watched was To All the Boys, and I love the whole series, so I guess you could say that that's my favorite movie at the moment. What is your ethnicity? I actually get this question a lot because not a lot of people know what I am. My father is Jamaican. I'm not sure if he's mixed with anything else, but on my mom's side, my grandmother is mixed with Jewish, Chinese, Arawak Indian, and Jamaican. And then my grandfather is mixed with Jamaican and Chinese. So it's a big mix. However, I'm not 100% sure, so I did do an ancestry test and I'm super excited to get the results back. So I will update you guys on all of that. Make sure to follow me on Instagram because once I get those results, I will be sharing them. I did ask these questions before Valentine's Day, and somebody asked what's my ideal Valentine date. Literally just eating all the foods that I love and enjoy, and really just having a chill, relaxing evening. So whether that be cooking dinner together or just ordering in and watching something that we both enjoy, that would be my ideal Valentine's Day. Favorite thing about what I do in terms of content creation, I absolutely love just being able to connect with all of you guys and making new friends from all over, which I find wild, and just being able to share my style and also share clothing that are inexpensive, because growing up I always tried to find pieces that I was able to afford and then just like make them my own and create outfits with it. So I love just being able to share that with you guys. I love being able to spread positivity. Just like talking with you guys over social media is always fun. So that would definitely be the best thing about being a content creator slash influencer. Can you speak French? Oui, je sais comment parler en français, but even though I have the accent and it sounds okay, I'm terrible at writing and I am at a loss for words a lot. How is quarantine going for you? I always feel terrible saying this, but it's been good for me. I've been really enjoying being at home, and I was able to work on a bunch of things that I've just been pushing off because I was so busy like when we weren't in quarantine. So I was able to redo my room. I was able to really take my social media to the next level. I was able to film more YouTube videos. The whole curfew thing is starting to get annoying, but aside from that, it's the middle of winter. I'm not going anywhere anyways. What do you do when you're having a bad day? I'll cry. Literally, I'll just let it all out and I feel so much better after. I will eat chocolate, and I'll just put on a YouTube video of somebody that I love following or watching a movie. I just like to be alone, cry it out, and just remind myself that tomorrow is another day. Are there any shows that you're into right now? Right now, I've been watching Grownish. I've also gotten into The Bachelor, so I've been watching that. And really just whatever I end up finding on Netflix that kind of grabs my eye. Those two shows I would say are the ones that I kind of watch religiously, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos. So yeah, there's not really many shows, just whatever is new on Netflix that I end up liking. So for example, Bling Empire, really enjoyed. Are you single? I am not. I have been in a relationship for a little over 8 years, so I am taken. How do you take your photos? Either I will annoy my sisters to do it, or my boyfriend will take them, or I also invested in a tripod and I will take them on my own. And I always use my iPhone, or I'll use the camera that I'm filming on, which is the Canon G7X Mark II. But for the most part, all of my pictures are taken with my iPhone. How do you stay fit? I try to work out every day and just do, even if it's like 20 to 30 minutes, I just try to do something. I love going on walks. Usually when I go for walks, they're like a good hour and a half to 2 hour walks. I feel like that's what kind of helps me stay fit. I do my best to eat as healthy as I can, but I'm human and I don't like depriving myself. And if I'm craving something, I will crave it until I eat it. So I just eat whatever I want, basically. But also I feel like genetics also really helps. But yeah, I'm going to have to be careful with that because I'm getting older and my body's changing. So I think those are all of the questions that I got through. Some of them were repetitive, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about me. And if you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
I wanna be good to myself. Love hard to breathe more, drink less. I wanna be seen at my best.